are 7 things I refuse to spend money on as a financially responsible person on track to be a millionaire in my 30s. First up, I never get my nails done. I have my natural nails. I like them. They're great. I got this OPI repair mode, and this has helped my nails become so strong. I put this on like once or twice a day, and I love it. I've been using it for months now, but I just don't have the patience to sit at a nail salon and get my nails done. I also like to do them myself, and that's just not a priority for me. I own 0 designer items. I told myself once I paid off my student loans, I was gonna buy a designer bag, and then I realized what a waste of money that would be, and so I never ended up buying it, and I've never had any interest since. That's not what I want to spend my money on, so I've just never done it, and I don't plan to do it. I never do food delivery. If I want something bad enough, I leave my house and I go and pick it up. I do use apps like Uber Eats, but I always go in and pick them up. I never pay for a delivery fee. A brand new car payment, I will never buy a brand new car unless I can pay for it in cash. I had 2 cars between high school and college, and I spent like $1,000 on my first car. It was such a piece of junk. And then I think 3 or 4K on my second car. And I sold that when I went to California. I did lease a car for 3 years, which ended up being like perfect for me because I loved being able to get rid of it. I've not had my own car in 8 years, and my dream is to never have a car. But if I did have to have a car, I would not have a car payment. This one might sound so silly, but I return everything, and I don't buy things unless I actually love them. So I think about this all the time because one time my sister bought like 3 pairs of overalls because they all had a different design, and she wasn't sure which pair she was gonna keep, but then she like never returned them. And I always just think about stuff like that, because if you buy something and you don't return it, no matter how difficult it is to return, if you just take the time and go return it, you are just truly throwing money in the trash if you buy something and keep it with the intention of never using it. It's really important because I do like to buy, especially jeans. I have like bigger hips and it's really hard to find jeans online. So I have ordered like 20 pairs of jeans at once to try them all on in the comfort of my home, but I have returned every single pair. And if I try something on and I don't love it, if I'm not sold by it, I will return it, because if I don't love it in this moment when it's new, I'm not gonna love it in a few weeks, a few days. Reminded me of my next thing, which is I never shop sales. And by that is like, if I get the idea to purchase something because I see an email about the sale, then I didn't really need the item. Marlene has really good sales in the new year, and I really like their jeans. If I was looking for a new pair of jeans and I waited for that sale to buy them, then that would make sense. But I never let sales dictate what I'm buying, and I'm never like, oh my gosh, I need to go buy this because it's on sale. I never understand people's logic like this, because even when you go to like Bath and Body Works, I know a few people who get got by this, but it's like 5 for 20, and you don't need 5 lotions. Like, how long does it really take you to go through those lotions? Just buy one. Like, yes, it's $5, and 5 for 20 sounds like a great deal, but it's really not, because they're probably just gonna sit under your counter for years and you're never gonna use them. So I don't get got by sales like that. And I also have unsubscribed from all marketing emails because I don't like getting notifications like that. I don't want any temptation. I don't need it. And I don't care about the sale. I never use a debit card. I don't carry a debit card. I haven't used a debit card in probably like 10 years. I put every single purchase on a credit card. And I'm talking everything. I will pay my taxes on a credit card. I will pay for medical bills on a credit card. Every single expense I pay goes on my credit card, because I earn points and miles, and I'm able to offset the cost of travel with those points and miles. And I have flown first class, business class, multiple times to Europe and Asia because of my credit card points. I could probably do 7 more things, but I also could share a list of things that I do spend money on, because I think it's really important to spend money on categories that you value. Priorities might be different than mine, and that's perfectly okay, but we have to align our spending with our values. And if you don't know your values, then you're probably just spending money on everything. At the end of the day, what we spend money on may vary and it may look different from each person, but it's really important early on in your money journey to determine what is important to you and what are your value categories.